Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The Emirates awash with red and white, a sea of Arsenal, just as you would anticipate. Suggestion that it's going to be a 3-4-3 formation.
Yeah, Peter, and I would say that this setup is probably mostly geared to the front three. I think keeping them busy with chances is obviously a responsibility for everyone else in the team, so the midfield four in particular are keen to get on the front foot and play their part. The back three have just got to get on with it, and at times they are left a little exposed.
The way. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, the goalkeeper, Wojciech Szczesny, Peter. He's got incredible reflexes and that makes him one of the best shot stoppers around. He's also very comfortable when he's under the high ball or coming out for crosses. And having someone like that just easing the pressure on that defence can spread confidence very quickly.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. That is terrific skill. Bruno Fernandes. He's going for goal! That's a corner kick. Drives it in. Hoists it forward. Arsenal are on a great run. 5 wins in a row. Merino. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Diogo Dalot. Forward it goes. Gets into a dangerous position. Looking to break out here.
Manchester United have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt.
Hits one! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Looks to thread it through. Oh, good interception. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And he's there to cut it out. intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Arsenal yet to have a shot on target. Caught offside that time. Merino. Merino. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's played forward. Can't get the better of his opposite number. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes. This could spell... Shoots! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Bruno Fernandes, who's short. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Defenders on the back foot.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Bruno Fernandes battles to win it back. And they've been caught out here. Decent progress down the left. Merino. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Gets wrestled off the ball. And here's Robben. That intervention was very... Oh, shooting chance! And it's a goal! Arsenal take the lead. Szczesny did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Arsenal take the lead, 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
He's gone for it! He's going after it. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Real chance! Bruno Fernandes shapes to shoot. No, not quite.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Arsenal got their goal at the end of the first half, and the score is 1-0. Merino. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Maguire. Hoists it forward. And the weighted pass has a pop! Beautiful football at its very best. He's got himself a peach of a goal. They have come roaring back. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
That has certainly made things interesting. And the half-time whistle goes. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. Arsenal head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. The action has already resumed here. No reported change to either side during the break. Kings it out wide, turns and goes back. He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Decent hit from there.
Not the worst effort, Peter. It just needed a bit more fine-tuning.
Ball's out on the left now. De Ligt with a fine tackle. And needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. It's anyone's ball. Just brushed off the ball there. Merino. It has got through to him. Maguire. Over to the left, back into the middle. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. He's gone for it! This could fall anywhere. Robben opts to play it back.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's played forward. And the defence can get it clear. Great leap! Forward it goes. Deftly done. Gets good distance on it. It's come through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Finds himself eased off the ball. Gets it back. Merino. Tries to get it forward quickly. Chance! And And again the keeper stands strong. Tries to get it clear. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Bruno Fernandes. Maguire. And it's played forward. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes. Here it is, looking for goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Looking for a decent ball in. Bruno Fernandes delivers. He's had a shot! In he goes again! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Played it short. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Strong punch. Hoists it forward. Well played, he saw that coming. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bruno Fernandes. And it's played forward. De Ligt does well there, alert. Going back to the keeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Gets it back. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And he's there to hoof it away. Looking to win it with time against them. Now it's Robben. Shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! And they get themselves in front! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves.
Hits one! Oh,
I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
Manchester United making another change here. Hoists it forward.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Forward it goes.
Manchester United are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Arsenal are clinging on for the points here, right at the end. Manchester United making consecutive changes here. And it's Robben. Into the last 5 minutes. Arsenal just have to run down the clock. Diaby. Who's ball? Who's going to get there?
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. No surprise, that's a booking. Diaby tries to get it forward quickly.
Arsenal probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here. There's only one word for this, it's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
Cut out in the nick of time. The final seconds now. Robben. Bruno Fernandes drives it forward. And that's it. Arsenal come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Arsenal really had a measure of control throughout and strengthened their grip on a victory as the game progressed.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. We are in the port city of Porto, and this, unmistakably, the Estádio do Dragão. Blue, certainly the colour. Well, I thought about the opposition here, Jim. They are a team that is stuttering badly.
Well, if ever a win was needed, Peter, then they'd obviously like it to be here. However, there's no need for them to get over-anxious about their current run. They have to retain a composure about their work and get back to what they're good at. Should they rekindle a full commitment from every individual, if they don't win this one, they could well win the next. They have to maintain belief.
They've got underway here pretty promptly. Akpom! Akpom! It's in!
And looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
And he's straight offside. Gets it upfield. Arsenal are on a great run, 5 wins in a row. Malcolm. That'll be a throw. Arsenal are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, you can be very hard to regroup and work your way back into the match, but they've got time.
Hoists it forward. There's the shapes to shoot! No, not this time.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Battles to win it back. This has gone, that's a foul. Well, it really is one cross after another. Oh. Gabriel Jesus. Akpom. Looking to break out here. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Malcolm really was, well, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Forward it goes. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Malcolm. Gabriel Jesus attempts to play it through. And it's played forward. Akpom. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Forward it goes. Trying to get there. Akpom gets it back. Malcolm. This could fall anywhere. It is a corner. And a header! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Big chance! In it comes! Whole new complexion to the game.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind.
Hoists it forward. And the keeper's in command. Cuts it out. Chance to break. Drives it towards the front. Sets it really alert to the danger. Tries to get it forward quick. And Tom. Oh, good interception. And it's played forward. Jesus. Out towards the flank. And it's hoisted clear. There, just refuses to be out-muscled. Well, they can break here. And it's been taken straight back. Gone out. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Finds himself eased off the ball. Hoists it. Malcolm. Forward it goes. To play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well. Enough behind it. It happens.
Got through, hits one!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really it was all very well drilled.
So really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
From what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they have, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them.
Tries a shot! Arsenal are level. Your thoughts?
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity. Painful ending.
And not for the first time.
Oh, look, Peter, what happened from here? I doubt this will be the final score.
Played out to the right, and he's there to cut it out. Malcolm. A peculiar run of conceding goals, but still somehow avoiding defeat.
Yeah, it's quite a bizarre ethos is based on how many goals they can score. It's cavalier and highly entertaining. Be compromised.
And it's played forward. Malcolm. Davis gets into a dangerous position. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hoists it forward. A real chance to break. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Early part of the second half then, a time at which teams can be found to be vulnerable defensively, and that is certainly true for one of the sides on show here.
That quick leveller can now open this second half to this game possibly being turned on.
Real chance! And the counter is on. Played in with accuracy. And very well to intervene. Just brushed off the ball there. It's opened up nicely for him. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Timely intervention. And it's played forward. Davis plays it towards the front. Hoists it high. And the ball is out of play. Forward it goes. Gabriel Jesus. Dashing forward at pace. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Tries to get it forward quickly. Malcolm. It's Gabriel Jesus! They've done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Arsenal are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Arsenal go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Arsenal are again so strong during the core of the second half. Once more, it's a fruitful period in the game for them. Ball's out on the left now. Gorgeous control there. Oh, not quite. There's going to be another change here. This looks very much like a shoring up of the rear guard.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
Gabriel Jesus. He's had a look. And he heaves it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. The sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, his stealth has been compromised because of his goal, and his treatment from here looks as if it could get a little tighter. Arsenal are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Gabriel Jesus. Thinks he's got rid of that. Arsenal get it back again. Get that clear. Oh, good take and the shot! Sticks it away! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
His second of the game and an eye now for the hat-trick. Arsenal take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win. He's got away. Oh, he's chipped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle.
Not the worst effort, Peter. It just needed a bit more fine-tuning.
Been won straight back. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Forward it goes. And it's got through. Up to meet it! Good delivery, but no joy.
Akpom really showed that he wanted it more than anyone else, but maybe heading requires extra practice.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Questions were asked, he's given the answers. Malcolm. Well weighted. Good take. Akpom! They scored! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist?
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. This is threatening to become a really good game. Arsenal need to hold on for a few more moments. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. You look back. Well, good evening to you wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kickoff is imminent. The teams indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. Clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly. And when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it. The Emirates Stadium in all its glorious modernity, this symbol of new Arsenal, the Arsenal of the 21st century.
Gabriel Jesus, he's always going to be a massive threat, Peter, and that's primarily because his movement off the ball is so effective. Even if he doesn't end up touching the ball, he usually plays a part in his team's attacking plays because he's dragged people out of position, and that can be an obvious help to those around him. He's full of enthusiasm.
Hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. There's the whistle. Arsenal are on a great run, 5 wins in a row. Robben. Riqui Puig. The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Arsenal had a tight game last time out and look to build on that. Rodri. And it's Bernardo Silva. Hoists it forward. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Beautifully done. And it's played forward. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Tries to switch the play. Riqui Puig. Very little to choose between them, but very early days. Robben. Riqui Puig. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. It's come through. Tries to stroke it through. And he's kept it out. And out to safety. Gabriel Jesus finds himself offside. Donnarumma gets it upfield. Good take. He's had a shot! Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he getting here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's having a go. Oh, real chance! Oh, shooting chance! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Robben really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Rodri plays it forward. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. And it's Robben. Well positioned to make that interception. Bernardo Silva has gone out. And it's Bernardo Silva. Just brushed off the ball there. Rodri, who in his last appearance turned the tide with that fabulous solo strike in the first half. He's had a look, has a hit! Goal! There is the breakthrough! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Up towards the flank. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rodri. Rodri goes up and over. Gorgeous control there. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Keeper's got good distance on that. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Arsenal are seeing plenty of the ball at the moment, but still they trail. Good ball, it's found its target. Gabriel Jesus gets flagged offside. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Manchester City just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Gabriel Jesus. It's Gabriel Jesus! Bernardo Silva tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Now it's Robben. Stones gets rid without sophistication. He's there to clear it. More than happy to take the muscular approach. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Gabriel Jesus. That's been levered clear. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Cleared without complication. Moves it over to the other flank. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got away. Bernardo Silva. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And it's Robben. Save, real class.
Gabriel Jesus simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
That's it! That's gone a long way up and away. Towards the front men. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Riqui Puig. He's got it, and has a goal! This could fall anywhere. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. final action of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
So we're already into the second period.
Arsenal don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in the second half. They can't hold back though.
Stones spreads it towards the left. Good idea, just poorly executed. Foden tries to get it forward quickly. They've been given a corner. Defence has got rid of that. Brings it forward. Gets the better of his man. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! Defending of the desperate variety. A real chance to break. Ball's out on the left now. He's got options out wide. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Arsenal still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Forward it goes. Forward it goes. That's great strength on the ball. Gabriel Jesus. And he's cut it out.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Danger averted for now.
Manchester City have made some interesting moves in getting their fullbacks to tuck in.
A bright approach, isn't it?
Yeah, so many fullbacks now just want to get forward, Peter.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And that's been won straight back. Stones. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Looking for space out wide. And the keeper's in command. throw. Stones as well there, alert. Hoists it forward. Lobs it in gently. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Gabriel Jesus. Ricky Puig plays it forward. Tries lifting it over. Robben. That intervention was very necessary.
Arsenal are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Attempts to play it through. It is quite a run he's making here. Fired in. And it's played forward. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Bernardo Silva. And help's available out wide. It'll be a throw-in.
Manchester City are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Diaby brings the ball forward.
Arsenal are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's there! They have stolen level at the last! Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
All square again into the dying minutes.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Shoots! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
This could well be it! Time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
having turned the game. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it.
Welcome one and all to what we hope will be an intriguing contest between two of the better performers of this group stage in a first versus second showdown. The level of intensity around the game is more relaxed than you would have expected for a game of this magnitude, because in fact both teams have already sealed their progress. That has led to some expressing, perhaps reasonably, whether the game would have its sting taken out of it. But that has been denied emphatically in both camps, and it is clear that this will be truly competitive. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. We have already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Arjen Robben. His game is all about dribbling at pace and cutting inside for the shot. It's a pretty simple weapon, but that's not to say it isn't highly effective. His finishing with that left foot is so precise. It often doesn't matter if defenders know what's coming or try to close him down. He comes up with the answer more often than not.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Robben. Lovely bit of skill. And the finish! And he heaves it forward. Hits one! And he's done it!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Juventus didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? He's got through. Gets good distance on it. Arsenal are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Riqui Puig. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Hoists it high, knocks it away. Riqui Puig. Now it's Robben. Robben has a pop! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Sonio deals with it effortlessly. Riqui Puig gets the better of his man, and it's Robben! In it goes! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Arsenal produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable. It's a foul, free kick's been given. Gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Thuram Ulyen. This could... Tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Great leap! That's been leave it clear. And it's hoisted clear. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Thuram Ulyen. Locatelli. Juventus get it back again. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Opportunity for Arsenal to break. Gabriel Jesus. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Must needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Quick glance at goal. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's had a crack. It's hit the upright. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Arsenal are leading with half-time drawing close. Gabriel Jesus has a pop! Oh, that's a fine save!
Gabriel Jesus really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
In with a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Locatelli. Forward pass. Well positioned to make that interception. Robert. And help's available out wide. Gabriel Jesus. And the weighted pass, timely intervention. Riqui Puig has created one goal already.
Gabriel Jesus.
What a ball! He's gone for it! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Arsenal in control at half-time, 2-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Hoists it forward. Cuts it out. Thuram Ullien. Mbappe. Locatelli. Gets it back. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And it's Robben. Done very well to intervene. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And he just whacks it away.
Gabriel Jesus.
Oh, they can break here.
Gabriel Jesus.
Oh, that's neat.
Riqui Puig.
Robben. Goes for goal! Oh, that was close. Out to the left it goes. He gets past his man. Away from immediate danger. And it's played forward. And it's played forward.
Riqui Puig.
Thuram Ullien. Battles to win it back. Juventus disappointing in the end there. That urgency. He's managed to get himself offside. Keeper sends it forward. Mbappe! And in it goes! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Oh, how's that for a class finish?
Oh, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Juventus making consecutive changes here. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now. Gabriel Jesus.
skill there. Dinks one in. Well, that goal really has stirred things up. The cat right amongst the pigeons now.
Yeah, Peter, the cushion is gone, and it may get a little bumpier over the next few minutes, but it doesn't have to mean a momentum switch. If they can gather themselves quickly, they can hit back.
Hoists it forward. Now it's Lukaku. Intervention was very necessary.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus. It's Gabriel Jesus! That would have been game, set and match.
Gabriel Jesus really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Real chance to break. Decent looking ball. Robben.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He's looked long this time. That's been levered clear. Just brushed off the ball there.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Oh, shooting chance! It's there! And beyond doubt. Pinsolio reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
Arsenal 2 up and into a position of real strength. Malcolm, deftly done. Riqui Puig provides an outlet. And he's there to clear it. Five minutes left on the clock. Fires, shoots! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Arsenal blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's had a look. Mbappe! Oh, terrible pass. Malcolm, forward it goes. And the counter is on. That's great strength on the ball. Plays it out to the flank. Tries to get it clear. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Arsenal a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Arsenal were simply functioning